I'm not gonna date some ugly dude.
No, I don't know what you'll date. What I will say is that if someone's, I'm just reaching.
I don't care how much money you make.
I'm
if you're
just
ugly,
reaching.
you
We're
got
not
a
talking about how
shit-ass
much money you
attitude.
make. We're talking about the establishment and security. So if you're 40 years old, you're not the pretty Ashley that's sitting right here, right now on In Your Feelings podcast. Shout out to In Your Feelings podcast. You already know what it is, Sky Buku, right? You're not the Ashley sitting here today.
You think I'm gonna be ugly at 40? Is that what
That's
you're
not
saying?
what I said. You're gonna hit the wall, though. You're gonna hit the wall. You're gonna hit the wall, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying.
You don't know that. I take
as
care of
we-
myself.
As we get older, and I'm speaking in the sense of women, as women get older, it requires a little more of what it takes to take care of yourself. You can't just get up and have long nights or whatever the case, and I'm not throwing your business out there because I do the same thing. But I'm just saying, women hit the wall. You think fucking Hugh Hefner was fucking all those young bitches because he looked great?
Fuck no.
Okay, so why do you think he was?
Because he had money.
No, because he was an established man with a business going in a direction
And he
to
had
make more money.
and they gave them allowances. They gave those girls allowances.
I'm just
and they also
saying.
had curfews on them, and they gave them everything they wanted.
I'm not here to judge.
That's a whole different issue. I know a lot about the Playboy Mansion. That's a
Okay.
whole mess.
I'm not here to judge. But what I'm saying is, right, that men and women are not the same in that aspect when they grow. At the end of the day, I see a lot of men who have wives, mistresses, and things of that nature. The question lies is, do a woman catch on in time? That's the thing. Because a woman have their fun all the way up to a certain point, and then they realize that there's certain things in a certain lifestyle that they want to cater to, that they fall into. When you're 25 years old, right, you're not sitting there thinking about your well-to-do or whatever. You're just going through the motions of trying to find what fits, what works. When you get 30, 31, nigga, if you don't have that decision of what works by then, now you're walking into 35 and you're walking into 40. Yes, will you still look good, Ashley? I'm sure you will. But the level of how men perceive you will be a little bit different than when you were 25.
Mm?
You know what I mean? 25, 45. Will you still get married? Of course you will. I believe because you're a beautiful person, you have a great spirit. Most women won't fall into that. But I just think that when women get to a certain point in a certain age in their life, if they haven't choose who the fuck they're going to marry or choose what the fuck their life's going to look like by the time they're 30, you're still on the tick, 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 tick. You're good. You know what I mean? You haven't reached that wall yet. So you got about 3 or 4 years of playing time. You can fuck who you want, chill who you want. You know, you have a boyfriend, you know, shout out to your boyfriend. But, you know what I mean? You still have this time to figure out what's what. By the time you're 31, 32 years old, you better figure out who that person is to fill that space. Not saying of being lonely or lonesome, but just saying filling that space in the sense of who the fuck's gonna be here when your ass 45 years old and you don't look like the Ashley who's sitting here